Hi everybody, this is Lalit Villari from Census Electronics Private Limited. Today we're going to discuss about the new techno called IIP, as in Interactive Intelligent Panel. So before start with the demonstration, I would like to explain something about the company profile first. Census Electronics is basically one of the leading manufacturer and designer of the interactive panel, beginning in 2013, having pan-India presence with the 20,000 installations and 200 customers so far. Company works in education technology and having our own software applications for the platform, which is basically an aid for the teachers and students to get a better platform to grow in the future. Then talking about the IIP, the screen which you are seeing, that is called Interactive Intelligent Panel, which is a combination of 4 elements. So what you are getting with this system, so it is basically integrated with the CPU, the computer, then you are getting audio speakers, then this is the display, and this is fully touch operated screen. So the person who is using this product would not be required to use any separate things. You would not be required to use computer separately, then you are not required to use projector, you are not required to use separate laptop, anything embedded with the one single system only. It's connected with the one single power cord cable, that's it. It would not be required the multi cables as such in the classroom. So if you talk about the display parameter, it comes up with the different sizes. It comes up with the 65 inch, then 75 inch, the 86 and the 98. This size which you are seeing in the video, this is 75 inch diagonally. Moving on, talking about the display, the TFT which we use in it, that is a commercial A plus category TFT, which is very different from the consumer panel which we normally use at home. The advantage I would like to explain about the commercial and consumer. Number one, it has a better brightness than the consumer panel. Number two, it has a better life, which is the 30,000 hours. Means if you are using this panel 6 to 7 hours in a day, it can be minimum for 9 to 10 years for you. If you talk about the power consumption of this panel, which is just less than 300 watt. If you talk about, if you compare with the projector or any other conventional smart board, so which goes around almost 700 to 800 watts. So you are saving the power consumption using the Census panel so far. Then moving further, talking about the configuration of the CPU, which we are providing to you, it comes up by default with the panel. So that is i5 8th generation. You are getting 8 GB of RAM, then you are getting 1 GB of hard disk space, and also additionally we are providing 120 SSD, and also we are providing the Intel graphic card with this panel. Of course, if you wanted to upgrade in the future, you can go with the 16 GB of RAM, you can go with the 2 GB of hard disk space, you can go with the 240 of SSD, you can make it customization anytime in the future whenever you want. It comes up with the dual operating system, which I explained now, but that is the Windows part of this panel, which also comes up with the Android platform. So I'm getting a two platforms with this panel. Then in the Android, we are providing 3 GB of RAM, 8.0 version, and the 32 GB of flash drive. That comes up by default in this panel. I'm repeating again, you cannot upgrade the Android, you can upgrade the Windows based system only. The Android would be very fixed with this panel. Moving further, we'll have a look at the audio video clipping demo. So just for the demonstration, I'm gonna play the video for your reference. You'll come to know how the clarity of this panel. So the panel is 4K panel over here, which has a resolution of 3840 and 2160. So this is the video for the reference. So advantage of having this panel, if you're taking the online classes or offline classes, it supports widening angle. For the offline, let's say the student sitting at the corner side of the classroom, they can see the very clearly which we can see from the front side. That's the advantage of using this IPS panel in it. Number two, we have done the anti-glare coding on this. So anti-glare coding advantage is that, so you can see the panel very clearly in the daylight ambient condition. You don't need to put a darken in the room. You don't need to put the curtains off. You can keep it everything open, you can see it very clearly. Number three, the very important advantage of having this panel, the radiation, which is very important, who the person, the student or teacher going to use for the entire day. No need to worry about anything, it would not have harmful for the body. It's not like a projector based system which has a radiation of 4 to 5%. So it's almost 0% radiation of this panel. You can use it for the entire day also. Moving further, talking about the rigidity of the system, the hardness of the system, which is very important in the classroom. If you talk about hardness, so this is fully metal body we have used it in this. So there is no plastic in this first of all. So we have tested in minus 10 to 50 plus Celsius. So there would not be any heating happens to the panel. Number two, The glass which you are providing to, it's a toughened glass, so it's unbreakable glass which you are providing to you. So it comes up with the warranty of 3 years, on-site competency including physical damage. So anything happens to the product, don't need to worry, you can claim to the company. Company can give you the replacement of this product. We try to resolve the problem within a 48 hours. If it doesn't get resolved, you can directly claim to the company to get the new panel from our side. Then talking about the ports, there are 2 ports on the front side for using the pen drive, 6 port at the back side, so you can use all these ports for using the pen drive. It also has a connectivity of HDMI, so you can even connect the HDMI. It also has a LAN port, so you wanted to use the internet connection, so you can use the LAN port also. Number 2, it's also Wi-Fi enabled, so you can even use the hotspot or something else to connect the internet. It's also Bluetooth enabled, so you can even push the data from your mobile to the device just on a click. Then moving further about these panels, if you are using the internet on this, so you can go to any of the content. For example, I want to use the content onto the system. This is how you can use it. So let's say if you are talking about this, the human bodies, you can use it. The 3D diagram, all these kind of parts you can use it on the system. Then if you talk about this, the wording platform, so if you are taking the offline classes and sometimes it's not visible, so anytime you can use your feet to 2-finger gestures, you can zoom in and zoom out onto the screen. So that's also possible. Doesn't matter you're using the 65-inch or 75-inch. So that's all possible on this panel. Going further, if you talk about the panel also comes up with the interactive smart board. That is, this is the smart remote which you are providing to you, which has a 4 aspects. You are getting the slide change over here. Let's say how you can use this remote over here. So I'm going to run the PPT for the reference. So this is the PPT which I'm going to run it. So I'll make it 16:9 over here for you. Make it full screen. So with the finger you can even change the slide of this. Let's say I wanted to use this remote. I'm roaming around in the classroom. I'm taking offline classes. So I can even change the slide with the help of this remote. So this is how you can change the slide. You can go forward, you can come back. That's all possible. So this is how you can do that. The important part of this panel having using a PPT on the interactive panel, it's very interactive. You can discuss something onto the PPT. It's not like projector based system where you can just project in the PPT, you cannot write it. So here you can use the pen option. Using the pen option you can discuss the PPT on this, like this. So I'm talking about the matrix. So this is very simple. You can write it and you can talk about anything on this panel. So moving further, if you wanted to highlight some of the points, you can even use highlighter options to highlight some of the points like this. So this is how you can use it and you can start discussing further on that. That's all possible. And the important part of this session, when you leave this PPT from here, it will ask you whether you want to save the annotation or not. So not only just presenting the PPT, you can discuss the PPT and you can make your session very interactive and intelligent on this panel. So I'm closing this PPT. The message comes up onto the screen. And you can just save it and you can even discard it if you wanted to. Then we'll move to the important part of this panel, that is the whiteboard session. It comes up with the SenseBoard, that is the whiteboard applications. So this is made by Senses only, it's not a third-party application. We always upgrade this interactive whiteboard. So when we had launched this product, we had only 10 features in it. Now we almost crossed the 200 features as such in the interactive board. So as you can see the interface of the board, you will get a dual side menu. The right hand side will get the menu and left hand side will get the menu. The reason we are giving the 2 menus onto the board, so you can use it from the left hand side and you can even use it from the right hand side so far. For writing purpose, we are providing this stylus to you, which is electronically free. There is no battery in this first of all, so you can use this stylus, you can use your finger to write it. You can use any sort of object on this panel. You don't require to use any particular stylus for this. Let's start writing on this. So very simply you can write it. So this is how you can write on this. If you wanted to change the color of the pen, you can even change the color of the pen. You can even increase or decrease the gauge of the pen like this. Then very simply you can drag it. It gives a feel of like you're writing on a piece of paper. There would not be any lagging while writing something on the board. Let's say you wanted to erase something on this. So normally we use a duster on the chalkboard. Normally in the conventional smartboard we have seen that we have to go in the menu to erase something. We have to choose the eraser. It doesn't require you to do anything on this panel. You just have to use your palm gestures. It's become eraser. So as a user, it's very simple for writing or erasing something. You don't require to change any other mode for writing or erasing something as such. Let's say you wanted to make your session very interesting. You wanted to talk something about the images, videos, PPT and PDF on your whiteboard session. What we can do, we can directly insert on your whiteboard session. So you just have to go to the insertion option. We can directly insert the image. Let's say you want to talk about cyclone. So you can directly open that image on your whiteboard session like this, which you can place it anywhere. We can zoom in and zoom out. And more important part of this session, you can directly annotate on that. For example, I am discussing something of this. You can annotate like this. Again, you can change the color of this pen and you can directly annotate onto the image itself. The similar way you wanted to talk about the videos. So on the same platform, you can directly insert the video. Go to the video. You can find out the videos from the hard disk which is there in the
working principle of
you can just place it anywhere, and more important part, you can even zoom in and zoom out over here, and you can even discuss further onto the video. The moment you will start writing on this video, the video will get automatically stopped there and you can directly discuss something on that. So right now I am discussing something about the static machine, and you can just annotate the video, stop there, and you can directly annotate onto the running video like this. So that's all possible. Let's say you are not interested to see the entire video. I am not interested at all. I want to talk something about the videos, images. So what I can do, I can stop the video and I can take a snapshot of the picture from the video itself. So I can get the images from here. I can get the multiple images as well. Afterwards you can delete this video. Again you can start discussing something further on this image. So it's very easy for the user to make this session very interactive on that. Important part of this session, you can save your lecture in different static format. What you can do, you can go in a save as option where you can find it out, the all options over there. You can save it in a SenseBoard file, you can save it in a PDF, you can go in a PPT, document and image. In this all format you can save your lecture. Important part of this, we are giving the two options to save the file. You can save it in local hard disk space, which is one type of hard disk space by default comes up with the panel. You can even publish this lecture onto the cloud if you wanted to. If you are using the cloud-based system, you can go to the cloud, you can publish this all lecture to the cloud and student can view this lecture anytime in the future. This is the one way of saving. Second way which I am providing to you, that is the emailing facility. What does it allow? For example, you wanted to send this lecture to the students by email from the board itself. You can do that. You can just have to choose the page from here and you can just configure the email address at one time. You don't need to do it again and again. You can just configure the email address at one time and you can shoot the email to the all students from the board itself. I'm closing this emailing facility over here, talking further of the new tools. So we are providing different shapes along with this. If you wanted to draw the shapes, there are lines, there are 2D shapes, there are 3D shapes. All provisions we are providing to you. There is one feature called shape recognition. What it allows you, for example, I wanted to make a tentacle circle onto the screen. It will get recognized by default by the panel, by the board, like this. You are making a triangle, it will get recognized as a triangle. Any of the shape as such. So you just have to draw it, it will get recognized on the board. The same way, we are also providing the option called text recognition. What it allows you, for example, my handwriting is little hard to see, it's not good at all. So probably I'll put this function on, and however I'm writing onto the board, it will get converted in a digital text format for you. For example, I'll start with a simple word, engine. So this is how it will get converted. So we'll talk about the hard word now. This is very simple. If you talk about the hard word, let's say I want to discuss something about the photosynthesis. So I'll just write it. Very badly I have written this, still it will get recognized for you by the system. So we do also have an option called intelligent search. So what it allows you, for example, in the lecture, might be student will ask you whether you can you please explain something about the photosynthesis. So there are two ways which you can explain through your knowledge. I can explain about the photosynthesis. But if you wanted to show some of the videos, you wanted to show something about the information on Wikipedia or Google, so you're providing the option called browser onto the board itself. You don't need to go to the background and find out all these kind of images and videos, so you can directly search it from here. Once you click it onto the Google, the browser will automatically appear onto the screen and you can start discussing further on that. Let's say you wanted to get the images. So you get the images onto the screen. We are also going provision of dragging and drop facilities. You can just drag that image on your whiteboard station like this, and you can just close this browser over here. So you get the image onto the screen and you can start discussing further on that very simply. Now we'll move to the next option called auto scroll. So we are also a provision of auto scrolls. For example, now you can see there is no space to continue my writing onto the board. Either I will have to add the one more page on it, but still I wanted to continue my writing onto the same canvas. So you can do that. What we can do, we can just continue our writing. For example, I'm writing something at the bottom side of this board. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It will get recognized, it will automatically scrolls up for you. So you don't need to take the screen up and down, left and right. The board will do it for you automatically. But yeah, if you wanted to take the screen up and down with your free hands, that's all possible. We are also providing the option called move option. With the help of this, you can take the screen up, left, any of the direction, and you can just continue writing. For example, I am making the box, I am discussing something in this box. I can make the session and I can just continue my writing. I can again choose the option called move. I can take the screen left. Again, I can just choose the pen and I can continue my writing from here. So no matter how the canvas is going to be big, you can just continue writing onto the board. Now the question will be come in the mind. For example, in 2 hours, I have written many things onto the board. I have taught lots of things, but I wanted to go back where the lecture got started. So what we can do? So no problem. We are also providing the option for navigation. In that you can see all the entire things in a small screenshot. So you can navigate your position anytime in the lecture. Let's say you wanted to go back where the circle is inserted or circle is drawn. So you can just click it on that area. You can come back to your particular moment anytime in the future. Then we'll move to the next feature called gestures. So we are also providing the option called gestures. So the way we use the mobile phone with our fingers, the same way you can use this board. For example, you can see at the right side of the corner of the board, we have inserted 3 pages. This is the 4th number page. I am inserting one more page on it. So this is the 5th number of page. So what I can do it, I can hide all the tools from here. This is how there are no tools at all onto the screen, and I can use my board with my finger. For example, I wanted to go back to the previous screen. I can use my 2 finger gestures. Start to the left, I can come back. So this is how you can come back. You can go forward. Let's say you wanted to annotate something onto that. You want to change the color of the pen. 2 finger gestures down, you will get the color option onto the screen. So from suddenly you can just mark it, and you can start discussing further on that, like this. So it's very simple to change the color. So you can just annotate as per your own choice. Using 4 finger gestures down, you'll get the rough page onto the board. So you can do the rough things over here if whatever you wanted to do it, and you can save it or you can even delete it later, like this. Using 3 finger gestures down, you can go back to the desktop. So like this, we are providing almost 60 gestures as per the user choice. You don't need to do anything. You can play the board with your fingers. Moving further, we are also providing the option called the tools, like if you wanted to transfer the file. So this is the QR code scanner. You have to just scan this QR code. Whatever the files you have on your mobile phone, whether it is PDF, GIF, document, you can just send it across to the whiteboard session just on a click. You don't need to spend the time. Normally we take it in the pen drive, you download the file, hook in the pen drive, then open onto the board. It all taking time things. You don't need to do that. You can directly do it using this QR scanner. So that's another application which I are providing to you. Then moving further, talking about the subject-wide tools. So if you talk about the math kit, so we are also providing the math kit along with this. So let's talk about the ruler, protector, compass. These all options we are providing to you. Just for the demonstration, we'll talk about the ruler, which is very simple to use it. Let me just erase these all things. We'll use the entire board for math kit. So here you can place it anywhere onto the screen. So just on a tab, you can just get the exact centimeter. You can change the color of the pen. You can just give the angle to the ruler and just drag it. So this is how you can even draw something onto the board. If you talk about the compass, so we are also providing the tool called compass, which is very simple to use it. You can place it anywhere onto the screen, and just simply you can just make a circle. Tap it on the knob and just circle it. So you can draw a circle very easily. If you wanted to give the angle to it, you can even give the angle from here. I wanted to make the angle, so I can just give the angle and just simply close it. So it's very simple to make your session for the math very interactive on that. So for higher classes, we are also giving the functional graph. So let's say you wanted to make a sine of x, so you can just go to the formula. You can put the file like sine, get a bracket 45 x, close the bracket, say yes. We'll get the exact graph onto the screen. You can even increase the decrease of the gauge of it. If you wanted to discuss something on that, you can choose the pen option from here and you can even discuss something on it. So if you wanted to, you can annotate and you can just drag it something on this, like this. If you wanted to save it on your whiteboard session, you can take a snapshot of the particular picture, that all these things that will be appear onto the screen over here, and you can just start discussing further on that. We are also providing the option called math recognition. So this is here you can just put the formula and that will be recognized by the system. So it is the same way like a text recognition. So for example, I am putting the formula here. We'll start with the simple: a square plus b square is equal to c square. So this are will get recognized like this. If you talk about the calculations, so let's say I am getting the 22 square plus 22 square. It will get like this. So if you talk about root, this is how it will get calculated. So you can do this all kind of math recognitions things onto the board also. So I'm closing this over here. You can just copy the board also if you wanted to get it onto the screen. You can start discussing further on that also. Then moving further, we are also providing subject-wise tools with this. So if we talk about the subjects, we are providing some of the tools for the physics, some of the apparatus for the chemistry. So let's talk about the physics. Let's say I want to demonstrate something about prism. So I can put this prism onto the screen. If you can on and off the prism from here, and you can just split it into the 7 colors. And if you talk about chemistry, in the chemistry we are providing all the apparatus so far. So before students go to the exact practical lab, they can do the virtual things onto the board. So they'll get the idea about the product and the demonstration and the experiment onto the virtual things. So let's talk about the periodic table. So here you will get a periodic table onto the screen. If you wanted to take something from out of that atomic structure, so this is just on a click, you will get it onto the screen. You can delete it again if you wanted to. And then for the demonstration, if you wanted to show something about the beaker, you can take the beaker, which you can place it anywhere onto the screen. You can increase or decrease the length of water. If you wanted to change the solution color, you can change it across. Let's say I wanted to burn the water, I can choose the burner from here. You can place it just below of it. You can resize it and you can just on and off the flame of it. Let's say I have done with this. I wanted to pour the water in the flask. So you can choose the flask from here and you can just open the tap of it from this and you can just simply pour the water in that. So this is how it's very simple for the demonstrating purpose onto the virtual things. Then moving further, so we are also providing some of the backgrounds, almost all the backgrounds so far for the customer. So if you I wanted to get the white color as a background, you can choose the white color. You wanted to have the black color, you can take the black color. Any of the color you can take it. You are getting as many as colors we are providing to you. All the provisions are there. Then if you talk about the teaching purpose, so let's say I'm the math teacher, I wanted to get the math as a background. So we will get the graph as a background onto the screen. If you wanted to have the table control, you can take a table. So if you wanted to get some of the 4 lines, so that's all provisions are there. Again, if you talk about the customization, so let's say there are many users, they don't want to use the by default color or something like that. They wanted to get their own background as a background, so they can directly install that file and they can use it across. So there would be brand name and all that things all possible there. Then moving further, there are many themes we are providing to. Normally we always get bored with the one single theme. In the mobile we always get change the wallpaper. We always get the new themes for getting the new feel while using the mobile theme. Like the same here, we are providing as many as themes for you. So you will never get bored with this panel. So you can change it every time whenever you want. So let's say I wanted to get this theme. You just have to click it on that. The entire panel board theme will get changed in that particular thing. We are also providing the option called the menu customization. So let's say you wanted to have the circular menu onto the screen instead of the vertical menu. So you can just change it to the circular also. For example, I'm going to the setting where you can find it out like I want to have a circular menu onto the screen, you can just apply it, you'll get a circular menu onto the screen like this. So you can make it customization in that. Let's say you don't want to use this menu, I wanted to have the smaller menu, because this is the smaller menu which you can use it. This is the circle menu onto the screen. We call shortcut menu for you. If you drag it to the left of this board, it will come in horizontal mode. So the customer has a choice, the user has a choice to use the board as per their own choice. So they would be familiar with this board and they can feel it that it's kind of the very interacting session we can do it on this. Moving further, we are also providing some of the tools at the background. For example, I'll go to the background screen where I am just running something onto the YouTube. So this is something is going on into the background screen. Let's say you wanted to discuss something on that. So you can just annotate something onto that particular picture also. So you are getting the tools at the background also. So let's say I'm talking something about the map. So here you can directly annotate. You can talk something of this. So this is how you can annotate. This is one of the things which you are getting into the background. No matter whether it is Excel, PDF, Word file, YouTube, anything which is running at the background side, you can annotate onto that. We are also providing the option called cropping tools. So you can even crop the tools whichever it is outside. For example, I am going back to the images. So where let's say I wanted to get this map onto the whiteboard section, what I can do it, instead of downloading this image, I can just choose the cropping tools from here. So let's say I wanted to have this image on my whiteboard section, I can choose that image and I can just say yes, that would be the part of my whiteboard session. It's very simple to get anything from the background to the whiteboard session. Another part which you are referring to, that is called just the splitter mode. So let's say I wanted to have the board to the half side of the board, and other side I wanted to have the videos, PPT or images, whatever you wanted to show it. So you can split the screen. So this is how you can split the screen. This side you can use the board. Let me just change the color of the background. Let's say I wanted to have the green board, which is very unique for all the users. So this side I'm using the board, I'm talking about the map. And this side you can just show the map over here. So you can even split the screen. You don't need to take it everything on your whiteboard session. We are also providing the option called, you can set the board as per your own choice. For example, you wanted to set it at this level, at the 75 or 60%, you can set it accordingly. You can even make it full screen like this. So that's all simple for the user. Then if you talk about the recording, we are also providing the option called recording, the screen recording along with this panel. So this is the Easy Capture, which is the application. With the help of this application, you can record your screen with your voice. Just for the demonstration purpose, I'll just get it on and we'll have a look how you can record the lecture. So I'm just getting it on. I'll connect the audio here. So let me just connect the audio. It's connected now. Make a full screen and start. So now what I'm doing onto the screen, now just in a count 3, 2, 1, the lecture is get started now. I'll go to the SB, the sense board, where I can just talk about the image, that is India. I'm talking about the map. So this is how you can annotate. And let's say my session is over. I'm going to end this session over here. I'll go to the back, which is using only 3 finger gestures down. I can go back to the back. I'll stop this video here. So whatever I've done still, it's got recorded. So this is how you can even record your lecture.
I'll go to the the sense board, where I can just talk about the image, that is India. I'm talking about the map. So this is how you can annotate.
So it's very simple for the user for doing everything on a single platform only. So I'm closing this video here. So talking about another application, that is Sense Connect. So this is also simple for the user. So you can connect your laptop wirelessly. At a time 4 laptops can be connected with the system. So you can connect your laptop to the system. You can even control the laptop screen from the board. So it has an interactive mode. With the help of this, you can just connect the laptop. So this is again another application which you are providing with the panel. To conclude the session, sir, we are providing the warranty for 3 years including physical damage. So you get a warranty on-site comprehensive. We do also provide the accreditation of this application. So unlimited the lifetime accreditation from our side. So we always comes up with the new things. After 3 months, we comes up with the new versions so that you can directly download at your board, and you'll get a call from our side. Okay, this is how we operate the system. You can download it, and we do also provide for 3 years unlimited training from our side. Every quarter you can take the training. If you're not satisfied, you can just call us. We'll provide you the unlimited training as the so far. So that's all about this session. So there are many things we cannot show entire things in the small demonstration, but yeah, it has many features. So you can use this board very interactively in the sessions. It's very helpful for the teachers to make this session very interesting for the student. Thank you so much for listening to me. This is Lalit Bilali. You can just call me for the demonstration purpose, or you can call me for having this product 706 603 1515. Thank you so much.